Okay, I think we're good. It's already recording, right? Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, I'm Shervan Nickolai Dabu, and I'm here today to configure VLANs or virtual local area networks for switchboards, okay, or for switches. Let's reset the activity first. It's taking a while. Oh, no, it lagged. It's taking a while. Let's just wait for it. Prepare the document that we will be using. Okay, we're good. Let's restart it back to 0%, as you can see. Okay, 0% right here. Everything is 0. Start. So first of all, we're going to have to create VLANs or virtual or local area networks. So we have to make them for each switch. It so each switch can know what VLAN it's supposed to access on that particular interface or on that particular port within the switch themselves, or what gigabit or fast Ethernet port they're using. So by default, every one of the VLANs are supposed to be at VLAN 1. So as you can see here, every port that you can see on a switch will be in default. So we have to confirm this first using the command show brief on enabled or exec mode. Let's just go to switch 1. Okay, we're in switch 1. Let's go to exec mode by using enable command. And then show brief. Show V. Okay, see, everything is on switch or on default. So for now, we're going to create, as per the instructions, we're going to create VLANs for each of the switches. For switch 1, 2, and 3, we have to create 5 VLANs. 3 of them will be for the connectivity of each, and the other 2 is for management, and the other one is for me. I mean, the other one was for management, basically for the IP address of the switch itself. And for the last one is for the IP device, like the telephone, if I'm not mistaken, this. Yep. So for now, let's just configure each VLAN. I think we're gonna do something else first. Let me just check. Oh yeah, pinging. So this should work already since they're already in the same subnet. I can ping PC1 to PC4 since they're in the same subnet, as you can see here. The first 3 octets are the same. Of course, the last octet or the 4th octet is gonna be different to signify the device themselves. But they're technically still in the same. Okay, sorry for the curtains. In the same local, in the same subnet, so they can communicate with each other. Let's demonstrate that real quick. Okay, let's just ping PC4. Since you're in the same subnet, this should work even in the connections, even in the connectivity of the different switches. Ping 172.17.10.24. It's the IP address of PC4. This should work perfectly fine, as you can see. Okay. Now let's try to ping something else using PC1. Let's try to ping a different subnet. 172.17.20.25. Now this should not work since they're in a different subnet. So what VLAN is trying to do here is connect all of them, but in theory, they're not supposed to be connected until there's trunking, which will be in another video, I think, or in another lesson or activity that will be discussed by a professor. But basically, we're just trying to prepare for the trunking. Basically, just connect all of these first using VLANs. But when you're using VLANs, of course, you can connect to another network or another subnet because they're only in that particular network or virtual network, like in here. Because later, I will set up a VLAN here that only connects PC1 to PC4, and it will not connect to any other PC. Basically, the same thing as what I'm currently doing right now. The subnet. It won't be able to connect to PC5 or PC6 as well, nor PC2 or PC3 because of the different subnets. Even with VLANs, it's going to be the same. They won't be able to connect. Unless, of course, I activate trunking, which they will be allowed to connect. But that's, again, for probably a different activity. So for now, let's just configure in switch 1. So we're already in exec mode. Let's just go to global configuration mode. So first is to create the VLANs first. If I remember correctly, there's 5 again. Let's just check. Let's name them. Okay, so there's about 5 VLANs here. 10, 20, 30, 99 for the actual IP. Oh, excuse me. And then, of course, for the device itself. We're gonna have to configure every one of these since every switch must know each of the virtual area networks that virtual local area networks that exist. If not, then the other switches won't really know where to transmit that data because they don't know what VLAN or if that VLAN even exists in the first place. So you have to set them up in each of these switches first. So let's go with switch 1 first, as instructed by the activity VLAN 10. Remember correctly, the name of VLAN 10 should be, I think, faculty and staff. Okay, this should move the progress bar a little. Where's the progress bar? Can't see it. There it is. See? Yep. That's basically it. We've just essentially created a virtual local area. Let's create one again. VLAN 20. This is, I think, I'm gonna name this. I don't remember correctly. I think this is students. Yep. Nice. Let's create VLAN 30. I think this is for. Oh yeah, guests. This is for guests. Did I spell that right? I might have spelled that wrong. Let's just check. Never mind. Default. Default. Okay. It has to be exact since Pocket Tracer or the activity itself won't register it. Okay, finally, let's go. The first three I've set it up is actually for the connectivity of each of the devices here. The other two will be mostly for management and for the other device right here. We're gonna ignore that for now. Let's just go ahead and set up VLAN 99. I'm not sure this is the default. I researched about this firsthand earlier or yesterday, I think. I think 99 is for mostly for the IP address of the switch, but if I'm not mistaken. But I forgot. I think this name is management. Management. I do not have to mess up this one. It's a native. Management and native. I think that's the right way to create it. If I remember correctly, this should have moved now. Okay, I think. Let's go ahead and exit. And finally, for the last VLAN 150, this signifies the actual device. On the side, should be named voiced. You could technically name it anything you want, but yeah, this is an activity. So, okay, we're done with switch 1. That's basically all we have to do for switch 1. But just to be safe, let's just save everything and it's just standard practice, just, to save everything. Oh yeah, I'm stuck. Wait. Why am I messing up a basic opening? Okay, this is just to make sure it's actually saved when I exit it later. Okay, so let's proceed to switch 2. That's the same thing. I'm in switch 2. Okay, it's essentially going to be the same thing. Conf T. Okay. I have accidentally looked up DNS. Make sure to not mess up your spelling here. Okay, I'm in global config. I'm in switch 2, right? Okay, good. Okay, VLAN 10, same thing here. We're essentially creating the VLANs for each switch. I think this is named faculty and students. No, faculty and staff. Faculty. Make sure you did not mess up the spelling. Let me just check if I did. No, I don't think so. Okay. Okay, good with that. Let's continue. Okay, VLAN 20. I think the name is students here. Students. Okay, good. That's it. VLAN 30. Okay. Where's the okay? VLAN 30, and then I think the name is guests. Guest and then default. The next set. And then finally, second to the last is VLAN 99, which is supposed to be named management and native. Okay, we're good with that. And finally, for the last VLAN 150, this is for the voice. Name it voice. Okay, now everything must be in caps, voice. Okay, I think we're good. Technically, I could already configure these VLANs to the switches or to the connectivities or the ports already, but we're just gonna follow the instructions for now. So yeah, let's just copy running config. So everything should be saved. Okay, this should save it. Okay, it should move my bar now. Yep. I'm almost pretty much done now. VLAN, setting up VLANs is really that hard. Okay, and enable conf. Okay, okay, we're good. Conf. Let's just go in VLAN 10. You already know the drill. Name faculty slash staff. Exit VLAN 20. Name students. I almost named that faculty. Okay. Was it students or student? I'm overthinking. It's students. Okay, never mind. I was correct. I'm just gonna check if I'm still recording. Okay, I'm still recording. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna name the students. Okay. Exit VLAN 30. Name guest. Default guest. Okay. Exit. Okay, VLAN 99 for management. Name management and native. Okay, exit. Then VLAN 150. Let's just name this again. Voice. Okay. I think we're pretty much good. Now we have to actually connect these VLANs through the actual ports behind the switch so that connectivity can actually work. So that trunking can be allowed on future cases. But for now, we're just technically connecting them still. It's just, the standard practice. Copy running configs just to make sure everything is saved. Okay, good. The next part I think we have to do is just to connect them all. Yeah, yep, we're pretty much just gonna connect all of them now to the switch ports. For both switch 1, I mean for both switch 2 and 3, since switch 2 and 3 actually has the ports used, switch 1 is just to make sure that it knows what VLAN is actually going to pass through, or what data, or what, yeah, where the data is supposed to pass through, or what VLAN it's supposed to pass through. If switch 1 does not know where it's supposed to pass through, then it won't get sent throughout the network. So yeah, it's supposed to just be knowing what VLANs exists. So I already said, if not, then you know where to send it. Okay, so let's go ahead and configure. Let's start with switch 2. Okay, so let's go back to the global configuration, conf the usual. Why is it not? Okay, I'm sorry, I have bad posture right now. Okay, so let's go to the interface of Pass Ethernet 011. I think, yep, that's 011 right there. Okay, let's connect VLAN here. But first, you have to turn on switch ports, so I can actually place something behind those connectors behind the switch. Okay, so let's introduce the actual VLAN, which is VLAN 10 for the faculty, if I remember correctly. I'm just gonna do this so it doesn't turn off. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay, so we're gonna go next to interface of Pass Ethernet 018. Okay, 018, we're already in 018, that's good. And then switch port. The usual switch port mode access. Switch port access. I think this is VLAN 20 for students. Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna do this. This isn't really required, but I'm just doing it because I'm used to it now. I don't know, just standard practice, I guess. Okay. Interface. This is for the last fast Ethernet, which is 06. Okay. Again, switch port mode access, the usual. And then access. I mean, no. Forgot to like switch port. Just tabbing so it's easier. Okay. Then the usual, it's going to be, I think, VLAN 30 for the guests. Okay. Good. Okay, the usual. Just got used to this. Okay. So we're already good with switch 2. Let's proceed to switch 3. We're basically gonna do the same thing, but with a little bit more of a twist since there's this. We're gonna do a specific command for that. Or switch switch 3. Or switch 3. Okay, switch 3. Okay, enter global configuration. Conf T. Okay, we're in global configuration mode again. Interface Fast Ethernet 011. I'm gonna go and then do the same thing again. Basically, switch port mode access. Okay, switch port mode access, and then put on switch port access for VLAN 10 again. so that PC1 can communicate to PC4 using VLAN 10, so it knows what VLAN is supposed to actually pass data through. Speech port access VLAN 10. Okay, we good with that. The usual no shutdown just for me. Excuse me. Okay. No shutdown. Okay, exit. Okay, so I'm gonna go to interface pass Ethernet 018, and then switchboard mode access, basically the same thing. For the actual students. The other one was for staff. I think I accidentally said students earlier, but no shutdown as usual. I spelled it wrong. Shutdown. Okay, did I say? Okay, I did say. Okay, exit. Last interface, fast Ethernet 06. Okay, switchboard mode access, the usual. And then switchboard access for VLAN 30. The other two VLANs, again, they're not supposed to be used to connect these. They're used for maintenance and for the phone itself. It's just going to need to be configured in a bit. So let's just finish this first. Pretty much almost done now. Okay. So I think we're good now. I think that's just almost it. There's just one more thing that I have to do. Let me just see if I saved the command. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. So let's just go back to interface. Okay, let me just show this. Let's go back to interface fast Ethernet 018. I mean 011. Sorry. Okay, fast Ethernet 011. And just do this particular command. There's gonna be two commands here. I forgot what the other command is. Because this is for the actual telephone right here. Yeah, switchport voice. Just so that it could activate this. But I'm not specifically sure since I haven't really delved into that much. Okay. And then this command. Okay. So at this point, we should be good. We should be good to go now. Yep, it's at 100%. So let's just test out to ping. Let's just try to ping PC4. Again, ping 172. Okay, this should not work yet because it's still yellow. Let's just fast forward a bit. Okay, now it's connected. Okay. Ping 172.17.10.24. Should work perfectly fine now. Wait, am I using PC1? Okay, I may have done something wrong, but technically this should still work. There's probably just not any trunking yet. But technically all of these are technically connected. There's just no trunking to them yet. But they are in the same VLAN, so it should be able to pass through as per the activity says here in the 100% mark. Since everything is completed. I'm not sure why it didn't send, but yeah, it should work when trunking is turned on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, I guess. That's pretty much every of the activity. Let's just check the last part. Okay, never mind. It's not supposed to work. I was wrong. The things failed because supports between the switches of VLAN 1 and PC1 4 are in. Wait, what? Trapping in PC1 and PC4 all the access person. Yeah, there's not supposed to work. Yep, because we haven't shrunk them yet. Yeah, that was my mistake. So they're not supposed to work because they haven't been shrunk, which is going to be in another lesson. So yeah, that's pretty much it. They're all connected, but they're unshrunk yet. So yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. It's already on 100%. Let me just show that again. Okay, 100%. Okay, good. 100.